What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the Kizzy Show. I'm JD Kazaya.
I'm Silas Kizzy, and we talk about what you want to hear.
This is another little reaction episode we're going to start reacting to a lot of college football craziness that happened on and off the field. We're going to start by talking about what happened off the field. Some coaching news. Very seismic. First one, the one everyone was paying attention to. Lane Kiffin is no longer at Ole Miss, even though they're probably going to be in the playoff.
Yep.
Went to LSU to get a hopeful playoff team there. Silas, earlier on the show, you called it. You said Kiffin was going to LSU. Attaboy.
Yes,
Good
sir.
job.
Thank you, JD.
Attaboy.
Yes, sir.
So, what's your initial reaction to this move?
JD, first of all, I wasn't too surprised. Okay?
Yeah.
Also, do you know how hard it is to turn down a $90 million contract?
No one's ever offered me a $90 million, so I don't know.
Yeah,
it would be pretty hard.
Yeah, I would assume so. And LSU. When you think about football, you don't think about Ole Miss. You think about LSU. Okay, I know Brian Kelly, he hasn't done great at LSU, and their program has not been great over the past couple of years. But LSU is a dynasty, JD. And I think Lane Kiffin, he has the money from LSU. His daughter is dating an LSU player. And LSU is when you think of football, you think LSU. I don't know about dynasty. I think blue blood might be more accurate because I haven't really won a lot. Great hire for LSU. On a scale of 1 to 5 pots of gumbo, how many pots of gumbo do you give this hire, Silas? 4 pots of gumbo.
I'm also gonna go 4 pots of gumbo right here. Great hire for LSU. I just don't get it.
No.
For Lane Kiffin, from Lane Kiffin's perspective. Pretty much, he's kind of rebuilt his whole legacy. Yeah. His identity is like, hey, I'm committed to Ole Miss. I love. They made a freaking documentary about how much
they did.
He loves Ole Miss, and especially as they're about to go to the playoff. Like, dude, come on.
I did see. I don't know if it's true. It was on Instagram, and not everything on Instagram is true. Obviously, he did ask their AD to stay for the playoffs.
That is, I'm pretty sure that is confirmed.
And so I don't know if they were just mad at him because he's leaving. So you don't get to coach anymore, bro. You're gone.
I would say if you're Ole Miss, I would say definitely let him stay.
Playoffs, you have a chance of winning the Natty if he does stay. I don't know anymore.
Totally devastating for Ole Miss. Also, shout out to Marty Smith.
That's right. I'm sure 14 hours in the Ole Miss locker room, JD. That is crazy.
What a trooper. Everybody's saying it, but bro needs an Emmy. Bro needs all the awards, all the respect. But yeah, great hire for LSU. Next hire. Team across the state from us, Silas, down in the plains of Auburn Tigers hired a guy named Alex Golesh from the University of South Florida. Silas, how many rolls of toilet paper do you give this hire?
JD, I give this 5 rolls of toilet paper for the Auburn Tigers. This was a fantastic hire. Oh God, what's his name? Alex Golesh. Okay.
Yes, sir.
He has rebuilt South Florida's football team program.
Yes.
Not a dynasty.
Great. We're filming this on Monday, by the way.
Yes, on Monday. So
we have Mondays, right?
Yes, he has rebuilt it. South Florida is a solid football team now. They had a chance to make the playoffs this year. They've been multiple top-ranked teams. They came close to beating Alabama in the last 2 years.
True.
Auburn, this is a great hire if they want to rebuild their football team. I really like it.
Really like it. I'm not as optimistic as you are. I still think this is a pretty good hire. I'm gonna give it 3.5 rolls of toilet paper. Let me read what I read. All right. Only downside here. It kind of feels Billy Napier-ish.
Okay.
I will say, we're going to talk about John Summerall later. Mm-hmm. I have more faith in Alex Golesh, just seeing because South Florida was Buddha cheeks before he got there. As much as I love Jeff Scott, he did not do a great job down there. Like I said, rebuilt the program from the ground up to where they're a playoff contender. Like I said, almost beating Alabama. Mm-hmm. But he might have the Billy Napier effect where he can win, but not in the SEC.
Yep.
So, definitely see. So, pretty good. And like we just mentioned, we're actually going to talk about this guy named Bob Chesney. You ever heard of this guy named Bob Chesney?
I have not, JD.
Okay, well, he was coaching at James Madison.
Okay.
And he just got snagged. He's going to UCLA.
Okay.
Now, the reason why I put this guy on the list was because Penn State was trying to get him.
Okay.
So this guy's a big name. Kind of puts Penn State in a little bit of a pickle right here. But I think this is a great hire for UCLA. I'm going to get it 4.5 Ronald Reagans on the scale because Bro's a winner.
Yeah.
And Bro can win at UCLA. I mean, I don't know how much you know about this guy. Do you want to rate the higher? Like,
I'll give it 4, just
4.
because Penn State also one of them, so I assume he's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Exactly,
I don't know very much about this guy.
That's right. I mean, James Madison, Kurt Signetti really built that program up, but he's continued the success. So we'll see how much of that was a product of Signetti and what Bob Chesney can do in the Big Ten as well. All right, now let's talk about John Sumrall. Bro was coaching at Tulane, got hired by Florida. Silas, how many naked dudes named Kyle shrieking in a Burger King would you give this hire?
I'm gonna give this 4 naked dudes named Kyle streaking in a Burger King. Okay. It's not that bad, I wouldn't say. He is an offensive coach, okay? Yep. He will lead Florida to a better offense, 100%. No question about that. I don't know if he can win, okay? No. And I don't know if you saw this interview, JD, but the other day they were interviewing him, and he was like, I think we're a bottom 25 team in the country and all this stuff, okay? Talking about his own team. Not giving any of his guys credit. I didn't like it, all right? I don't know if he has the confidence in himself or what, but I don't know. I'll give it 4 because he's a good offensive powerhouse, but that's it.
Yeah. I'm going to go 3.5 right here just because I kind of hinted at it a little earlier. Kind of feels very similar to Billy Napier, where kind of also an offensive-minded coach. Billy Napier, he cooked us some great offenses back in the day, but just John Sumrall's been able to win outside of the SEC, but you're not playing against East Carolina and Navy anymore. No. You're playing against Georgia and Alabama.
That's right.
So, huge gap right there. Also, I don't feel as good about him as I do Alex Golesh because Tulane was already really good whenever he got there. Shout out to Willie Fritz.
Yeah.
Tulane, they beat USC in the Cotton Bowl a couple years ago. So, yeah, they were pretty good. But, yeah, we're just going to have to see. I'm going to give it 3.5 naked dudes named Kyle at the Burger King. And so those are our takes on the new coaches in college football. Comment below if you agree or disagree. I appreciate seeing all the comments on the TikTok. I don't know if you check out our TikTok.
I haven't seen our TikTok.
That's okay. I also don't run our TikTok account, but I just got TikTok just to keep an eye on y'all. But a lot of people think we're idiots on TikTok. Just want to let you know.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, we're idiots on YouTube too. So I'm actually going to take this time to plug our YouTube channel because most of y'all are watching this on TikTok. Some of y'all just watch the TikToks, but you're missing out on the full episode.
Yes.
This is not TikTok content. You need to watch the full thing. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. And for those of y'all who watch us on YouTube, you're the real ones, and I like you more.
Yep.
So let's talk about some games from last week. We'll start with a game that happened Friday night down in the Lone Star State of Austin, Texas. A little Lone Star showdown between the fighting Texas A&M Aggies, Texas Longhorns. Silas, what was your reaction to this game?
JD, Marcel Reed looked so bad. It was terrible, okay? I mean, Texas, they've looked better, okay? Arch Manning, he looked fine against A&M. I mean, and A&M is kind of like the Georgia-Alabama. Like, they are Georgia in this scenario. Texas does not lose to A&M. It just doesn't happen, ever. And so, I mean, it wasn't that shocking to me, even though Texas A&M, I think, is a better team. But, I mean, I was kind of disappointed in Texas A&M.
I think what you're talking about here might be a case of the paternal syndrome in college football. Have you ever heard of that, Silas?
I have not.
Okay, because I just invented it.
Okay.
Pretty much the paternal syndrome is the theory that one team is another team's daddy.
Yes, okay.
And so Texas just happens to be A&M's daddy.
Yes, 100%.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we've seen that throughout college football with Oklahoma, Alabama. Talked about that earlier. Georgia, Alabama, which whenever we preview conference championships on Saturday, we may talk about that.
Maybe.
Yep. But, yeah, I mean, like you're saying, just Texas really rose to the occasion. A&M did not. I know a few episodes ago I said A&M was the best team in the SEC, and at that time they were.
Yeah.
Now I'd say they're not.
No.
Because they're not in the championship game.
They're not. No.
Yeah. And this goes to show you that even the best teams this year in college football are very vulnerable. Mm-hmm. There's no, Ohio State, honestly. It's looking like Ohio State's.
They look like the front runner for the national championship, and it doesn't look close.
Yeah.
I mean, Indiana. I don't think Indiana. Who have they played, JD?
I don't know.
Absolutely nobody.
Yeah.
I do not think Indiana.
Okay, now hold up. Whoa. Indiana's played like Oregon. And
they beat Oregon.
But here's the thing, I don't know how legit Oregon is either. So it's like
it was Oregon beat.
Yeah. Ohio State's really the only team that feels like a legit.
Yeah.
It feels like their championship to lose right now.
Oh yeah,
I'm being completely.
They beat Texas.
honest.
They beat Michigan. They're solid. This
Which all these teams are good. I mean, Texas is a good team now too. They're peaking at the right time.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, they just it's
I
a
think it's a little too little.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. You think we've talked all we need to talk about this game?
I think so.
All right, nice. Our next game took place in Williams-Brice Stadium down in Columbia, South Carolina. This is a game very near and dear to my heart growing up a Clemson fan. And just want to say, while it's been a very disappointing year for the Tigers, we said Clemson's been the most disappointing team all year. I say we take back that statement now because as a Clemson fan, this may sound crazy. I mean, because I feel like I'm crazy when it comes to kinds of rivalries. But I would rather go 1-11 and beat the South Carolina Gamecocks than go 11-1 and lose to those guys because that's how deep this rivalry goes. Like, sure, we went 11-2 last year, but we lost to South Carolina. Personally, I'd rather go 7-5 and beat the Gamecocks.
That's right.
So, Silas, what do you think about this game right here?
JD, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I watched the Ohio State Michigan game. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, this game, it had nothing to do with the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I did peek on the score in honor of you. I just wanted to make sure
Thank
Clemson would win, and I saw that they were looking pretty good. I saw a really long touchdown pass from the Gamecocks, and I was like, uh-oh, that may not be good. Yeah. But I'm happy that the Clemson Tigers came back and they beat South Carolina.
Absolutely. I mean, aside from 2 plays, the Tiger defense just absolutely dominated Carolina all day. Just 2. I mean, one, just Nick Harper torched the secondary, and then the one you saw probably was just some stupid coverage bust. I mean, that was when he said at halftime. It was like they ran 17 plays on offense. The defense played great for 15 plays, just 2 of the worst plays he had ever seen. But also that defense in the fourth quarter dominated.
It dominated.
Dominated. Freaking Ricardo Jones, career game right there, pick 6, and forcing a fumble late. Big, and like you said, you didn't watch the game because it really didn't mean much for the playoffs, but this is what it makes the win even more special.
That's right.
For Clemson, because this is the year. I mean, whenever the teams aren't doing so good, it makes the rivalry even more important because they need something to win by. And for all the Carolina fans, this one stings. And for all you guys down in Columbia, they're saying you need to fire Shane Beamer. First of all, shut up.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No.
He's a great coach. Give him some time. And you can't beat Clemson every year. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. All right. Next game is one I know you saw.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I know I saw it too. And I know, I'll say right now, we're filming this on a very rainy afternoon here in Tuscaloosa. It's pretty wet outside. It's also wet in Auburn because they spent all weekend crying because they lost to Alabama again. Was it 5 in a row
5
now?
in a row, JD.
5 in a row for the Tide. No way. Now, I mean, I want to hear your thoughts because it was not pretty, but it was a win.
A win is a win. That's the storyline of this game.
Right.
Okay, JD. We all expected going into Auburn, it wasn't going to be pretty. Every year the Iron Bowl is never what it should be. Alabama is supposed to dominate, but it never happens. And Jordan Hare, okay?
Yeah.
I think Bama got outplayed.
Wow.
I really do, okay? We got a fumble by Cam Coleman late in the game. I mean, Bama got lucky, I will say. But I think we deserve to win just because. Just because.
Loki, that's kind of a good take right there. I mean, also, what do you think about some of the calls in the game? Because there were a few calls there. I'm sitting back just saying, roll
time. There were some rough ones, okay, JD?
Oh, rough in the past. I guess you can't hit the quarterback now.
No touching the quarterback unless your name is Ty Simpson.
Yeah, don't hurt my King Ty Simpson like that, bro. No, but, just whenever we went up 17-0, I was like, this feels way too easy.
Okay,
it feels...
JD, I'm not going to lie. We went in half, and I was like, this is going to be a blowout. And then the whole game, I get to the fourth quarter, I'm like, whoa. We're only up by 3.
and then we're tied.
Yeah, and then we're tied. And then we go by 7. But it didn't feel like that close to the game until I realized it was a close game.
Yeah, absolutely valid. And, I mean, this is how it's supposed to be. This is the epitome of rivalries. One team is supposed to blow out the other team. It's not going to happen.
It won't.
And I mean, shout out to Kalen DeBoer and the boys going down to Jordan-Hare, getting a huge win and keeping the season alive. Keeping it alive. Big. Now they play Georgia. All right, we're talking about one more game. I did not watch this game. I don't think you watched this game either.
I didn't know what's going on, JD.
You know what's going on? I'm sure you guys watching, you probably did not watch SMU and Cal. Because first of all, it kicked off at like 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And Cal won the game 38-35. You can't see the 38 because I'm blocking it. You probably can't see the 35 either. But all right, whatever. Now, why are you talking about this game, JD and Silas? Why are you guys talking about the game?
Yeah.
Here's why. Had SMU won this game, they would have gone to the ACC championship and played Virginia. They did not win the game. So now Duke is playing Virginia for the ACC championship. Now, Silas, Duke is 7-5.
JD.
Duke lost to UConn.
They did.
If Duke beats Virginia and they win the ACC, you know what this means, Silas?
They're in the playoffs, JD.
Well, the playoffs, it's the 5 highest ranked conference champions.
Okay, yeah.
So, we're probably getting 2 group of 5 teams in.
Probably. Okay, you're right.
If Duke beats Virginia. So, this is why we're talking about the game. So, what would you have to say to that? So, I mean, either we get a 5-loss Duke team in the playoff for a national championship, or, I mean, well, it shouldn't be Duke because they have 5 losses.
Yes.
Duh. I mean,
So Tulane will be in.
Yeah.
If they win their conference. And who's the other Power 5?
Well, that'd be a conference. Probably North Texas, who ironically plays Tulane because they're in 2 different conferences.
They would both be in?
Because they're in 2 different conferences.
But they're playing in the conference championship game?
You know what? Maybe I'm just stupid. They're in the conference championship game. So then you look at a team like James Madison, probably, who just lost their coach to UCLA, which I think he's staying for the rest of the year. I mean, I did not dig too deep into this. I mean, we're not exactly North Texas mean green buffs.
No, we're not. No.
But yeah, it's just chaos right here, man. I mean, total anarchy that I don't think any of us would see coming. I mean, if you would have told me in the beginning of the year, hey, you know what, JD? For the ACC championship, we got Virginia. First of all, Virginia? Are you kidding me? Friggin' Virginia?
They're going to be in the playoffs, probably.
They're probably going to be in the playoffs. Virginia. Shout out to Tony Elliott and the boys down there. And Virginia is playing a 5-loss Duke.
Yes, they're going to win, and they're going to be in. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
this whole system is just so messed up, in my opinion, JD.
Okay.
I do not
like
it.
How so? Explain a little more there.
JD, I think the top 12 teams should be in. Period. Okay. End of the discussion. If you win your conference, sure, maybe you get a bye, but that is it.
Okay.
Everything other than that, it's the best 12 teams. That'll make the best TV, and that's what they want. It's the best TV.
Best TV. But what about fairness? Because if you do that, you're diminishing winning your conference. Because now conference championship games mean something. It's a way to get into the playoffs. It's like March Madness. I mean, screw it. Let's just go to 64 teams.
I mean, honestly, that would be fun.
I mean, that'd probably kill every single college football player.
Oh, 100%. You could shorten the season to like 7 games and then go to 64 teams. I mean, I
don't know. I mean, it's probably what's going to eventually turn. By the time we're like 50, you want to go ahead and predict that right now?
Let's predict it.
Okay. Let's say 2051. That's a random year.
Okay.
2051 college football playoff will be 64 teams.
I like it.
We said that.
Right here. The players will have better durability, and they'll be able to play 15 games, 17 games a year.
Facts. Yeah, that's right. We called it. Yeah. Let's give the people a little update on our straight-up picks. Insanely close right now. These are the picks from last week. We did not do against the spread because we just didn't do it. But I'll say we both made some gutsy picks. Your boy right here picked Hail State to beat Ole Miss. They did not. What the heck? Silas, the Michigan pick right there. That was
gutsy.
But yeah, I still got a slim lead. Just reminder of losers jumping in Black Warrior River. Going to be great. Against the spread, I forgot. I'm actually about a lot.
Yeah, about like 5 games.
So if you win this, we're both jumping in the river because
unless I could have a crazy run for the spread.
Unless you crazy,
we got playoffs.
Crap. Yeah, we got the playoffs. Dang right. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the episode. As always, be sure to check out all our stuff we got on the channel. Do all the cringy YouTube stuff that I'm not going to tell you to do, like, subscribe, the bell, all that junk. Shout out to everybody watching on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you guys. I don't like you as much as our YouTube fans, but I still like you a little bit. Silas got a word for the closing people.
Just conference championships. Pray that Bama gets in the playoffs, even if they lose, and God bless. Have fun.
That's right. We will see you on Saturday.